number 5, Chloe Tan. Not knowing yet. Not knowing yet, Chloe Tan.
Have you ever felt like everyone has their entire lives planned out except for you? When we were young, the world felt like a canvas of endless possibilities. One day, we were convinced we were going to be singers. The next, astronauts. And sometimes something entirely different. Growing up, dreaming felt effortless and bold. No one questioned our ambitions, and neither did we. There is a certain magic in that certainty, a belief that the future is a place where we will naturally arrive at greatness. However, as we grow older, things begin to change. Those colorful childhood dreams start to fade, replaced by a heavy sense of expectation. And instead of feeling certain about where we are headed, we have begun to feel a deep sense of hesitation. Now, when someone asks about my future, I often find myself without an answer. This isn't because I lack passion, but because the gap between my interest and a career feels too wide to bridge. Part of that uncertainty comes from how I view myself. I often feel like I'm not particularly good at anything. My studies are average, my performance in sports are average, and sometimes it feels as though I do not have any special skills. Because of this, it has become increasingly difficult to imagine a clear and successful path for myself. It is a mindset that has slowly settled in my mind, whispering that while everyone is born with a calling, I am simply falling behind. But perhaps we have been taught to look at life the wrong way. We grow up believing that having a singular, burning dream is essential, that without one, we are aimless or lost. But the truth is, not everyone discovers their passion early. For many, purpose is found much later in life, only after the messy process of trying, failing, and exploring different versions of themselves. Maybe the problem isn't the lack of talent or ambition. Maybe the problem is the immense pressure to decide our entire lives before we even live them. So, instead of forcing a single practical answer to appease everyone around you, we can choose to focus on the present. We can choose to focus on the small victories like learning a new skill or growing as a person and simply taking one step forward at a time. So, if you do not have a clear path ahead of you now, it is important to realize that you haven't failed. It simply means your journey is unfolding in its own time. And not knowing the destination isn't a sign of weakness. It is the ultimate freedom to be able to choose whoever you want to be. Thank you.